Hey guys, Steve here. Today is Sunday, June 9th, 2019. I hope you're having a good weekend as we head into the new week. Let's see, I'm going to go ahead and start with some Hot Wheels. And let's see, on Friday, I was kind of 50-50 on whether or not to go to the Hot Wheels Legends Tour at the Walmart that is close to me. And I decided to go. It started at 11 on Saturday, and I got there about 9:30. When I got there, I was probably about 25th in line, I guess. And I guess by the time they started at 11, there's probably about, maybe about 60 or 70 people total. This particular Walmart session, they only had about 50 of this exclusive Datsun 510 wagons. So I was able to get one, but there were others that obviously were not able to get them, including several folks from our club, unfortunately. But I was able to get one. It is limited to one per person, and they were $20. So I was able to get that, and a pretty cool piece. I'm glad I got it. I'll probably keep it carded for a little bit. They're going now, if you look them up on eBay, they're going for insanely ridiculous prices. The other thing I got at that during that thing there, or the other promotion they were doing was, if you bought for every $20 of Hot Wheels or 3 other products you bought, you got a chance to spin the wheel and get something from the Hot Wheels vending machine. And so I took one turn and I was able to get this piece. This is the 2019. It's going to be, I guess, the mail-in, but they had the 2019 Dairy Delivery. It's the number 2 mail-in car of this year, and they have in the vending machine they had 3 slots, three slots that had just Dairy Deliveries, 51, 52, and 53. All the other slots were filled with either main lines or Larry Woods pieces as well. So, but I was lucky enough to spin the number 53, which got me this mail-in dairy delivery. So, glad to start off 2019 mail-ins off to a good start. All right. And the other piece I got from this session was I got this license plate from the tour wagon that sold other Hot Wheels merchandise, and I got this. My other car is a Hot Wheels. I just have to figure out if I'm going to put this on my truck or my car. I haven't figured that out yet, but it does look metal chrome, but it's actually, I think it's actually plastic. So, but I think it was only like $8 or $9, so it wasn't too bad. All right, so that was the Hot Wheels Legends Tour on Saturday. Next, what else do we have? So the last piece I needed for the 2018 mail-ins. I can't remember if I shared this with you last video or not. If I did, I apologize. But this was one of the very harder ones to get. This is the 69 Chevelle SS396 mail-in. And as you can see, this actually came from a master set, a factory sealed master set. This is card number 3. And this was very hard to find. I honestly apologize. I don't remember what the issue was with this, but I had to grab this on eBay, actually. Ran about $40. But that does conclude my complete my 2018 mail-ins, which I think there are like 6 cars total, and it ended up being. So I think the paint on this looks actually really nice, the best out of all of them. But there you go. 2018 mail-ins. Next, so on Friday, the day before the Hot Wheels Legends Tour, I had to go into Walmart, that same Walmart, to pick something up, and I decided to head over to the die-cast to see what they got. And and this is probably about 9:30, 10 o'clock in the morning. And as I was rolling around the corner of the aisle, the lady, an employee, had actually just brought out 2 brand new unopened bins. And there was another collector and club member there, kind of waiting. And luckily, we were able to actually open both bins, and we were able to split the super. This is, of course, the J case 2019 JK Super, the 69 Corvette Racer. It is one I did not have, and none of the best of cards, but that's okay because I do open my stuff, my supers. So I like to have at least one loose super. So there it is. Is it my favorite super? No, probably not, but it still is one that I needed. And so there you go. He opened a case with one, and I opened the case with one. I think I found the super first, and I think he actually opened his. The very last case he opened, he was able to get his. So it worked out, and it's very fortunate because this particular Walmart that I did find this at is I haven't found a super there in probably 3 years because there's other collectors that I don't know how you want to put it, that essentially have ties and connections with the employees, which is another battle to deal with. So, but I'm happy, got that. Also in the same bin, JK's bin in Walmart, because it is Walmart exclusive, they also had the next set of Zamex. This is the only one that I was really interested in. This is the number 8 Zamex Corvette C7Z06 convertible. And I actually picked this up for a buddy of mine, not necessarily for myself. So there you go. And then finally, the last Hot Wheels I want to share with you is I was able to find some more the Series 2 mystery cars, mystery packs, the pillow packs, these guys here, back up here. So Series 2 pillow packs. So I was able to find one of the ones I'm still missing, which is the Datsun 240Z, number 11. So that only leaves the black Lamborghini, which is the chase piece that I'm looking for, as well as I'm looking for number 3, which is the Acura NSX. All right, moving on. 3 pieces. The next 3 pieces I want to share with you are some new Matchbox. These are the new Matchbox releases. And I picked up 3 pieces here. It's the Matchbox MBX Mini Swisher. It's basically a street sweeper. Kind of a unique piece. I thought it was kind of cool. So I picked a couple of these up. And see, inside it has sweep. Got the little vacuums in the back there. And of course the brushes in the front. I wonder what it's like driving one of these things. I know they don't hit very top speeds. That they have like a top speed of like maybe 50 miles an hour, because you always see them all together driving down the highway. But they look like they'd be fun to drive, kind of like a Zamboni, if you will. Other 2 pieces I found is the new recolor of the Audi 2002 Audi RS6 Avant Wagon. Always nice to see a new RS6 wagons come out. This is a very nice piece. They did a nice job, very clean. Good wheel selection on this one, and good tampo details on them. And then the other piece I found is this new Mercedes-Benz W123 wagon. I don't think it's probably been a while since we've seen a Mercedes station wagon from Matchbox. If we have, I don't remember seeing them. But very cool piece, interesting. I guess the color is the right color for this year. If I had to guess, this year is probably in the 80s, maybe late 70s, early 80s, mid 80s, possibly. Let's see what the bottom says here. 1980 Mercedes-Benz. So there you go. And it's got some details in the back of the wagon. Looks like there's a pillow, some kind of crate, and a couple bags in the back. So cool details. Makes you wonder if there's actually possibly a variation of this. So I have to look at I picked 2 of these up, so I have to look at the other one and see if there's any variations. Because historically speaking, when you look at some of the Matchbox transport type, trucks or Jeeps or vans, there tends to be some sort of variation, and usually the variation has something to do with, what they're hauling or transporting. So, but there you go. That'll go in the Mercedes display case. All right. The last two pieces I want to share with you are green light. This is something that I actually grabbed on eBay. Got a good deal on this one. Let me back up here. So this is the 124th 1970 Datsun 240Z, the Tokyo Torque series. And as you can see, it is a Golf Racing Golf Oil Deco. So this will, of course, be displayed in my golf display case. Let's see what this does. Does this back one open? Can't tell if the back opens, but the door's open on this. If I can get them open. There you go. Is the back open? No, back does not open. Okay. So there you go. Door's open. There's the top. There you go. So 1970 Datsun 240Z and the Golf Racing Golf Oil Deco. So the last piece I want to share with you is the same piece, but it is the Green Machine version. And as you can see here, it has, if you can see here, it's got the green wheels, so it is the Green Machine version of it. So I actually got both of these together. I needed both of them. Well, I needed the regular one anyway, so I happened to get this as a package deal on eBay. So I'm very happy to get that as well. So that will go with the Green Machine Golfs collections that I have. I don't have those really displayed at the moment, only because I haven't really opened any of them. So that'll go with the other ones that I have stored away. All right. And the last pieces I actually want to share with you, I forgot about these. It's been a while since I really cut back on collecting the Mattel, Disney, Pixar cars. So I don't buy them as much, even though I do run a Facebook page out there for collectors. But I did come across these next three pieces that I wanted to pick up. So this first one here is a scavenger hunt, what they call them, scavenger hunts. I don't know if they're really true hunts or not, but they are scavenger, and they are a little bit different from the regular version. This is metallic Maryland, and as you can see, it's got a metallic paint job. And the other one I found is also a scavenger hunt here. This is Nick Stickers. It's got the metallic green, kind of almost like a antifreeze green. So I thought that was kind of cool. And then the third piece I found, which I picked up, was mostly because it's a mini, because I like minis. This is Keel Motoray, and it's a Mini Cooper. It's just not a Cooper-esque, but a regular mini. But I liked it because it had the luggage rack on the top there. I'm actually opening that one up. But yeah, money and just the amount of stuff that's out nowadays have really cut back on collecting stuff, unless it's a particular piece that I really like. But there you go, kind of cool piece. And they did a pretty good job of matching the wheels there. So this is probably like a very early edition of the Mini. So which would have been about 2002, 2003. All right. All right, well, so that's all I have for you to share with you guys. I hope you have a good week. Until then, happy hunting, and we'll talk to you guys later. Have a good one.